this young man, Ben Spivak, being led to the ring by the team from Capulet Security. Ben Spivak from Sityatong Gym in Victoria is ready to take on a multiple world champion in Reinhardt Badato. This will certainly be the biggest test of Ben Spivak's career. He's going to leave the elbows at home tonight. Modified Muay Thai rules, but to claim a scalp like Reinhardt Badato would certainly be worth it. Crude jab in the corner there of Ben Spivak, and over the ropes goes the young Melburnian. One of the real superstars of Australian kickboxing. World champion Reinhardt the Badass Badato, the eldest of the Badato brothers. The man who personally trained and bodyguarded Boys to Men in KCI and JoJo on their recent Australian tour. The Badass Reinhardt Badato with Steve McKinnon and Nick Carra in the corner. And this could very well be the fight of the night. Reinhardt Badato goes over the top ropes, and the Badass is in centre ring here at the Sunshine Entertainment Centre. This is one of our two semi-main events. It's going to be a corker. And for the official introductions, let's go to the Bugle, Perry Cale.
Firstly, to my right in the blue corner, he has a fight record of 36 fights, 24 wins and 1 draw for 10 KOs. Please welcome Ben Instant Classic Spivak. Trained by Stuart and Steve McKinnon from the Bulldog Gymnasium. Last night at the weigh-in, he weighed in at 60.2 kilograms. Tonight he's wearing camouflage shorts, and ladies and gentlemen, he's a 4-time world champion. Fight record of 43 fights, 27 wins, 3 draws, and 8 by way of knockout. Please give him a warm Melbourne welcome to Reinhardt Badato. Fighters to center stage, please.
So third man in centre ring, Chris Angry Anderson with the final instructions.
Nice and clean, protect yourself at all times. Nothing nasty or you lose points, okay? Good luck, good luck.
This is a non-title
This
fight.
fight proudly brought to you by Suburban Pest
It's just going to be a good old-fashioned Donnybrook under modified Muay Thai rules, brought to you by Capulet Security. And a final blessing from Crude Jeb in the corner of Ben Spivak. We are set for 3 by 2, and here we go. Round number 1, the voice, Michael Chiavello ringside, with former Australian Muay Thai champion, the Hammer, Mark Castanini, and an opening high left round kick from Benny Spivak.
Well, this bout proudly sponsored by Capulet Security, and a big hello to all the Capulet Security boys, doing a great job at this event, and indeed many events they look after, and they're great supporters of the fight game, the Capulet crew, run by Scotty Forbes, who himself has campaigned as a fighter and done a pretty good job of it himself in centering Scotty Forbes.
Is he a Shakespeare fan, Hammer?
I don't know.
Capulet.
Yes, I get the link.
Hammer, you actually read some Shakespeare. Ben Spivak is the southpaw fighter, right foot forward, left-handed fighter.
But as I said in the opener, Michael, this is really Badato's sort of one of first foray into modified Muay Thai rules. He's not comfortable with the Muay Thai just yet, but preparing for it. But taking on someone with the capabilities of Benny Spivak, well, that's a big ask. Originally, it was Ben the Bull Rider Burridge who was meant to shape up against Benny Spivak, but Ben Burridge fought over at Chawang Stadium. Unfortunately, sustained a fairly nasty injury to his right shin, so he was unable to take his place on this card. And Reinhardt was scheduled to fight another opponent. Instead, it was a bit of a reshuffle, and what we got now is a stellar matchup between two of the best 60-kilo fighters really going around at the moment.
Badato, high right round kick, wades in with the left hand, comes through with the right hand up the centre corridor. That was a nice exchange. Boom, to the canvas they go. And you can hear Chris Anderson just making sure that Ben Spivak keeps it nice and clean. He's got that typical Muay Thai face about him as Ben Spivak, emotionless hammer.
Capulet security and
certainly,
pest control.
Benny Spivak is a slow starter. Traditional Thai fighters always start slow. First round, have a look at the opponent, get back to the corner, get the information from the trainer and take it from there. Looking at what went down from the first round, Spivak launching the round kicks, but Badato, great anticipation of technique and moving out of range and then countering, landing some big punches and doing a great job, Badato, but that was the takedown, really negated with the waist clinch, so not real clean from Spivak.
Okay, we are ready to rock and roll. Second round of one of our two semi-main events. It would be a huge scalp here if Spivak can defeat Reinhardt Badato. Spivak has really shot to prominence, and there's a balk right hand.
Landed plumb.
Or as they call it these days, Hammer, a Superman punch.
A Superman punch.
Superman punch.
Okay, who's
from Reinhardt Badato.
I want to know who's they.
Joe Rogan and the UFC commentary team call it a Superman punch, but we'll stick to balk right hand, Hammer.
Who are they?
It wasn't Superman who did it, it was Sammy Greco. Remember the days, Hammer?
Sammy
Against
Greco.
Simon Sweet.
I look out in the latest issue of International Kickboxer.
Yes.
Sammy Greco.
Big latest Sammy down at Don Camillo's. Jumping knee there from Reinhardt, outside thigh kick. They've actually Vaselined the left hamstring of Ben Spivak, Hammer.
There you go.
Outside thigh kick, looping left hand from Badato. Short range knee. Chris Anderson separates them. Not doing a great job though, Hammer. He's got to get a little bit more physical there, Chris Anderson.
The thing with Chris Anderson is, you know, respect for Chris Anderson as a boxing and kickboxing referee, but this is modified Muay Thai, and in that exchange of the grapple, there was really no need to break the boys because they were just mixing it up and looking to get dominance in the grapple.
Nice high right round kick.
Badato needs to get busy because Benny, double round kick to the thigh. Scored it well for
really
Badato.
Been the trademark flurries from Badato we used to seeing, Hammer. I think he's very cautious about walking in and Benny Spivak tying him up and working the knees.
Well, it's obvious that he's not comfortable in the clinch, and Reinhardt was telling me he's taken this fight really ahead of its time. He didn't want to step in for modified Thai just yet because he still has more training to do on his grappling, and he really wants to refine those skills before he takes a modified or full Thai rules fight. But in order to get on this great card tonight, he's stepped up and taken this fight against Bibi Spivak, and you know it is a good matchup, and it is a very strategic battle. Push kick to the face, not getting away from Spivak. Benny Spivak from the Sichitong gym, well schooled in full Thai techniques, but finding the job a little bit harder against a very cagey Reinhardt Badato.
Okay, we are ready to rock and roll. Third and final round. Wish it could be a 5-rounder here, Hammer.
Round 3.
You just slam that whole can of Red Bull into your mouth at once, why don't you? I'll just try and catch you off guard again.
It's actually V, and at least I'm not chomping down on pizza.
I had one slice.
Pizza being passed around before, Chavella. Only with you in the commentary.
Just close your mouth before you start attracting flies, Hammer. Here we go, third and final round.
Copping so many lefts, you're going to be begging for a right, Chavella, I can tell you.
Yeah, good way to represent our species, Hammer.
I've got a left hook with your name on it. Here we go, Benny Spivak.
Ooh, outside
strategist in centre ring.
So for me, Hammer, neither man has really done enough so far to warrant them being ahead in any form. Yeah, I can't choose a definite winner so far.
I think Badato is showing more aggression as they spill to ground again under the grapple, and certainly Spivak is setting up the takedowns nicely, but Badato is sort of clinching and taking him down with him, so it doesn't look basically so good on the judge's scorecard. I mean, if he starts to get thrown down and Spivak standing after the throwdown, well, it's obvious then that Spivak has won that little exchange.
Respect the Muay Thai style of Benny Spivak. He's very flat-footed in centre ring. Now, he's only throwing the one-kick combinations here, but this is 3x2, Hammer. It's not 3x3 or even 5x3, and Spivak really needs to step up the pace.
Yeah, it's a fast-moving fight, and you've got to get busy. The thing is also with Spivak is he's a southpaw, and geez, you know, southpaws are very cagey fighters, and Spivak is truly taking that mantle at the moment. Reinhardt wants to counter-fight him, get in and land some solid leather. As he goes down again, they both spill to ground.
So doing a good job of the dump is Ben Spivak, but he's got to start stringing together some combinations. The single round kicks won't do.
He's doing a good job of the takedown, but he's also being taken down himself. So that's basically not as good as basically a takedown when you still stand and your opponent gets shot to the ground. Again, Badato trying to land a flurry, put some good scoring on the scorecards. He needs to get busier. There it is, the end of it.
End of round three.
Never really got out of never really got out of gear that round
Brought to you by Capulet Security and Suburban Pest Control.
Well, at the end of 3 rounds, at the end of the fight, we will go down to the judges. I'm going to say Badato for Iron Hammer.
One more round to go.
Oh, we got one more round.
It's a 4-rounder.
It's a 3-round written on my sheet. I've given it another round, Hammer. Good excuse just to have the ring girl go around again.
Landing there with the right hand, and a real interesting affair, but it really hasn't had the showcase that I thought it would have, this one.
Okay, we are ready to rock and roll, and this will be the 4th and final round.
Fourth and final round.
Here we go. Spivak, I feel, has some ground to cover here. Let's see if both men will finally take the shackles off here and really open up.
Well, this is where Reinhardt needs to get busy and go forward and start to put some serious leather down. Spivak, same.
It's time to throw down, Hammer. Throw down, I say. Spivak's going again with those rear leg round kicks, but only the one shot. He's got to follow through. Combination work.
Punches in bunches, as we say.
I know that you've got all the Muay Thai technique here, kid, but you've got to follow through with combination work, not just sit on those one shots.
It's a 4-rounder. He needs to get busy. Reinhardt needs to make him pay for those misses also. Great balking back and making that technique ineffective, but he needs to answer straight up and counter punch and counter kick.
Badato is calling Spivak forward, saying, come on, son. And I have to agree, Spivak is sitting back far too much here. What are you waiting for, Benny? Go for it.
They're loading up. They're making every shot a power shot.
Oh, beautiful uppercut.
Nice combination from Badato.
That's what we want.
Well done from him. Spivak is throwing the one shots. He needs to combine. He needs to combine. Double up off the kicks.
Nice right hand, snakes it through the guard. Spivak ties him up. And it's Badato that gets the upper hand with the knees. Oh, turnbuckles come off. The corner sponsorship post has come off. All hell has broken loose, Hammer.
Well, the corner post come off. Too many sponsors' names on the corner post. Actually, Chris Anderson just wrestling with the corner post now.
Chris Angry Anderson. Okay, quick glance to his corner there from Badato. We are back in it now. Benny Spivak, it is time to go to work, son.
The clock is ticking down.
And again, just a single shots from Spivak.
He really hasn't landed any real solid, clean scoring shots, is Spivak. He needs to bring it on.
Hammer, he's done the same technique for 3 rounds solid. The real leg round kick, and not one of them has got him through on Badato. Surely it tells you something. Surely it tells you, okay, I've got to do something a little bit different here.
Yeah,
again, not getting through. Double forearm guards blocking it every time.
Sure, certainly not one of Benny Spivak's best efforts in centre ring.
And there it is. End of the 4th and final. Spivak raises his hands, does a lap of the ring. But I think that anyway you cut this one, Hammer, you've got to go the way of the badass Reinhardt Badato.
Well, it was New South Wales versus Victoria for this one. For a mind on our scorecards, it will be a win to Reinhardt Badato as Badato unleashes a flurry, hands and feet working in sync. They tie up in the grapple. Certainly it was Benny Spivak that had the dominance, but Badato was clever and linked up.
We have a split decision.
All right, it's a close one.
I'll read out the judges' scorecard. Judge Ignatius Missilides judged at 39-38, red corner, Badato. Judge Matt Tyne, 39-38, blue corner, Spivak. Judge Peter Flaherty, 40-37. Your winner,
that's a big one.
Red corner, Reinhardt Badato.
There you have it, Reinhardt Badato. We thought he'd win it. It took a split decision, but the badass Reinhardt Badato, slowly making the move to full Muay Thai rules, gets a decision victory over Melbourne's up-and-coming Ben Spivak here from the Sunshine Entertainment Centre. Fights still to come. Tim Haitley and Jason Edwards is next for the WKA Australian title.